We get to the main event, Jon Moxley, MJF for the AEW World Championship. Moxley is banned from using the paradigm shift as his finishing move. But yeah, I'm looking forward to the match. The build has been great. I liked the final angle last night. The promo last week was great. The contract signing. Both guys are undefeated one-on-one, so someone's got to lose here. There's no way they do a fuck finish or a DQ. That's not what AEW does. I don't think they will. But I'm looking forward to the match. And I think Moxley wins. I don't think it's MJF's time yet. I would love to see him win. I don't see it happening. So, yeah, I got Jon Moxley retaining the championship here. What's your prediction, RJ?
I want MJF to win so bad. Funny, but I mean, I gotta go with Mox. Unfortunately, I don't know. I just think it's MJF's time. I think it's the right time to do it. I just also like, if he loses, what do you do with him from there? It's just, we've said that a lot. We've said that a lot today. If they lose, what's next? Okay, he loses. Where do you go with him there? What's he gonna fucking just have an underneath program with fucking Matt Cardona or some other underneath babyface I could give two shits about? I don't know. I don't know. I just think MJF's the right guy. I haven't really even been digging the whole campaign shit. I just don't really like that. I think he doesn't need it, so I've been against that. I've said that plenty of times, but I don't know. I think if he won here, it just make him I think he is a star in the making. I think this could make him into a star, make him a big deal, and make him their first big homegrown guy that hasn't really done anything on a mainstream level. Make cement him beating Mox, but I fear that he won't. I just don't think he'll win. I think, like you said, there's a better chance of Moxie winning here, beating Archer or whoever wins that battle royal, than doing him and Hangman down the line. But I think MJF's ready, and I think if he doesn't win here, it could just. It sounds terrible. I think it could ruin him for the next couple months, even year, if he doesn't win here. Just because I just don't know what you do with him. It's not like he loses here, you have him beat someone that's somewhat of a big name, then push him back up the card. Because I just don't. I think this is the opportunity. Like you said, if he loses here, then Moxley loses to Omega. I mean, Page beating him would be the right idea from there. Then what? Then where does he doesn't fall into any of those plans. Mm-hmm. The issue. He's not going to face that TNT Championship because Brody Lee's a heel. I don't want him to go face. I just don't know. I think he should win here, and then you have Hangman take the belt off MJF down the line. But I just, if Hangman's going to stay face, I don't know. I just fear if he loses where he goes.
Yeah, no, that's a legit concern. I don't think it's going to ruin him. I wouldn't go that far, but I am concerned where he falls after this show. Because he was already directionless before this show as well. We've made that quite clear in previous months. I know they were keeping him warm for this feud, but I don't know. They clearly just don't have a set direction for the guy. I mean, he beat Cody. He's had all these wins, and just... I don't know. I think he should. I think Moxley wins. I think Moxley probably should win. I've said before. I said just a minute ago. I think MJF, it's too soon. My concern is what you said as to where they go with him from here. I think that's their problem. I don't think that's an MJF issue. I think that's something AEW probably should have thought about before they put him in this spot. They need more top upper echelon faces, whether it be an Omega or a Page or someone that he can feud with like that, because he's already beaten Cody. No reason to go back to that. What, is he going to face fucking Orange Cassidy, dude? Like, he needs a little more than that, I think. So,
do you think that... I don't want to see this either. But I also feel like maybe they split him and Wardlow up and that they do that next, which I don't want to see. That's
probably what they will do, to be honest with you.
Yeah, because I'm trying to think. What else do you do? Maybe, because he can't use the paradigm shift, Wardlow tries to get involved. Or, there's going to be some shenanigans, as always is. But, he can't win with the paradigm shift, so he's trying to think of other things to do. Wardlow tries to get involved, screws MJF, and then Ambrose wins or Moxley wins, and then they just do him and Wardlow. But that's literally the last thing I want to see. So, it's one of those things. I like MJF. I like the act with Wardlow. If he doesn't win, there's nothing for him to do. And the things that they could do are just don't interest me, or I just don't want to see it happen.
Yeah, that's probably
want to see it happen right now.
Yeah, that's probably the most likely outcome is MJF losing, then going on a feud with Wardlow. I fucking hate that idea, though. I really do. just because I think it's a mistake. I think it's too soon. Why break them up? I know he already went for the World Championship and probably lost, but I don't know. I could see a scenario where Wardlow accidentally strikes MJF and then like Moxley rolls him up or some shit. They can't do that, can they? I mean, that would be such a dumb finish to a main pay-per-view for a World Championship match. And Moxley's got to go on last. I mean, after he didn't main event Double or Nothing, which he shouldn't have, he's got to go on last here, and I think they will. But I think Moxley wins. What they do with MJF is the question. I just don't think they should break him up. That's probably what they will do. I mean, Moxley, the whole thing with the paradigm shift being banned, he literally beat Brody Lee with a fucking, like, what was that, a chokehold or something? A Double or Nothing?
Yeah, he choked him out like a sleeper.
I mean, he has other finishers, so it's not like, he uses the move a lot, but he beat him with something else. So cool, bro, but I still think Moxley's going to win. You know what I mean? Like, it's just, they're not making, it's not like, oh, Randy Orton's RKO is banned. Then I would be interested. Like, oh, okay, I guess he has the punt kick. But, like, if you take someone like that who doesn't have multiple finishers, Moxley literally on the last fucking paper, you beat someone with a different hold. That wasn't the paradigm shift, so. Anyway, I think Moxley wins. You got MJF, or you just want to see him win?
No, I want to go with Moxley, but I want MJF to win badly.
That markout moment for Mr. Marceau is going to be huge. I would hear you all the way from Connecticut.
Yeah, I'd be jumping out my window right there.